My name's Claire Nichols, and I'm an Associate Professor of the Geology of Planetary Processes.
My name is Elena Melekhova. I'm Senior Research Fellow in Experimental Petrology and a faculty here.
My name is Adina Pusok. I'm a Royal Society University Research Fellow in Geophysics.
I'm Rita Kounoudis, and I'm a postdoctoral researcher in seismology.
So I study the interior of the Earth, and to do that I use mathematical and computer models, and primarily to investigate how magmatism and tectonics interact with each other at plate tectonics boundaries.
So I'm a seismologist, and I use the vibrations from earthquakes to try and image hundreds of kilometers below the Earth's surface.
I'm an igneous and experimental petrologist. I study magma generation and magma evolution.
I study how planets generate magnetic fields. So I measure the magnetization in rocks from Earth, from the Moon, in meteorites, and try and figure out what these magnetic signals are telling us about how planetary bodies have generated magnetic fields in the past.
So I've always been interested in understanding natural processes such as how rivers flow or how clouds or mountains form. And in school, I also liked maths and physics, so it was an easy transition into our sciences.
So I really liked physics and maths at school, and I thought I would do a degree in that. And then I quickly discovered physics was actually really quite difficult and quite boring. And I went on a geology field trip in the first year of my degree, and it was amazing. Got to spend a week in Scotland, hiking in hills, met loads of cool friends, went to the pub a lot, and I was completely sold. So I've been completely hooked on geology ever since.
It was not intended, but probably not surprising that it's happened. I grew up in a region, Far East Russia, surrounded by geologists and geology, and ignore it completely. I wanted to study history, but my mom wasn't keen on it, and she did all of her best to put me away from history and bring me to something, what she said, more practical.
I've always been interested in how the Earth works ever since I was a kid. So I grew up in Cyprus, very tectonically active place, lots of earthquakes quite frequently. And I enjoyed all my subjects in school, sort of maths, physics, geography. So studying the Earth was a no-brainer, I guess, for me.